Hello, I'm Father Mark Brower, pastor of Our Lady of Sorrows. Most of us immediately think of suffering when you look at a cross, because after all, it is an instrument of torture, of great pain and sorrow. But as Christ has demonstrated, the cross is first a symbol of transformation, of God Himself joining our humanity and giving us an opportunity to respond to that amazing love. But there is so much more. The cross can also be a symbol of transformation within our church, throughout our parish, and within our lives. Within Changing Lives Together initiative, we will cover a wooden cross with tiny wooden shingles that represent the dreams of our parishioners. And just as that cross stretches a full 8 feet in height, the dreams and hopes on those bits of wood be carried by prayers to God in heaven. That cross will be a symbol for us throughout this Changing Lives Together initiative. And as the entire parish at Our Lady of Sorrows, we'll have more goals, some that are more immediately tangible, others becoming visible as they help us to meet future demands. Can we even imagine what it'd be like to eliminate the debt we currently owe? More than $500,000 left from the renovations of a decade ago, those wonderful buildings that were placed upon these 19 acres of land for us to use to enhance our parish life, which were necessary but now largely taken for granted. And that weight of that burden, the interest it accumulates, debts can both zap our spirits, and as well as our budget. And at the same time, paying off our debt will help the Archbishop and all the parish in the Archdiocese together rebuild the largely empty reserves that can once again support parishes with their needs. Now imagine this. Imagine entering this beautiful church building into a true gathering space. The space that's now occupied by the large fountain outside this wall. A space that would be enclosed with glass walls. A space that has a roof on it as well. A place where we can meet each other and greet each other and ask how each other is doing. A place where we can do this before and after each liturgy. Also, too, that space can serve as an information center. A place where we have a counter where someone can answer our questions regarding what's coming up next this week. What's this ministry about? How do we enroll our children in our parish school? How do we register in the parish? A wonderful place where we can socialize with each other, as well as for a parent who are having difficulty with their child in this space, can take them out to the gathering space so they can take better care of the child in a space where they won't be, considered bothersome. Also here in this beautiful place where we worship God in word and sacrament every Sunday, new and improved and reliable pews. Our present pews certainly have eye appeal, but the material that they're made with is inferior and they're breaking. They've been breaking for the last almost 10 years. But we replace these pews with solid hardwood pews. Pews that can absorb the pressure and strains of thousands of us sitting and standing and moving about over time. Pews that maintain their natural beauty through all kinds, if you will, of normal abuse. And also as well the newly resigned and more cushioned kneelers that will accompany them. And think a little further. Think about the possibility of having another dream fulfilled. A dream that perhaps will be to replace our present windows in our school building. Windows that have been there since 1947. They served us well, but they are single pane and wooden in case, and the wood is rotting. And sure, the price up front will be expensive, but in the long run, we'll save dollars in the lower heating and cooling costs. Now, perhaps you can start sharing this dream with us, but dream a little further to, having school endowment fund, a fund that over time eventually we can draw from to secure a just wage for our teachers, as well as to add all the needs that will happen over time to cut down expenses and hopefully as well as tuition. Now, all this and even more is possible, but we also have to realize that, as the Archbishop mentioned, that we all need to do this together. Thus the title, Changing Lives Together. The Archbishop has 4 pastoral goals that together we need to assist him with, and they are strengthening parishes, strengthening Catholic education, and strengthening the future formation of priests and clergy, as well as lay people, and also strengthening the church in the city of Detroit. Possibilities, yes. Everything is possible with God's help. And also if you and me, if all of us, Our Lady of Sorrows, will allow our dreams and our prayers to be matched by our commitment. With this program, we can truly change lives together, beginning right here, beginning right now. Thank you.